This is where the merchant currently lives. I'm not sure where I'm going to make him live in the future, but what I do know is he sells unique items when he's in the ice biome, so, see? Marshmallow. I think I did, it's so cold. I did put a drumstick in that one. Gold, can't think. My Shiverthorn farm, very small, very disappointing. And then, hey, would you look at that? This is the penguin farm. It's above the jungle welcome room. This kind of looks like some kind of, this is like a nod to Undertale, I think, actually. So that's it's like a Temi attack. And we got the corruption fishing area. This place is very empty, very empty. I need to add more stuff here. Like, I think I'm gonna have like some Legion compartments above here and some other cool stuff. Same thing with the Crimson, just kind of empty here. These Crimson altars looked so out of place before block replace existed. It was like dirt blocks below them and you couldn't change what the blocks below them were, no matter what you wanted. No matter what, you couldn't change them. Yeah, banner room, very empty. I have them all in chests currently, so like, I got a few banners here. Let's take a look at all the banners I have in this playthrough. I'm also trying to leave these cakes around, because they give you movement speed, which is cool. Bam. So yeah, full stack of those back in the day. Now they've stacked to 10,000. Good luck with that. You can see a few enemies. I actually have it 100 instead of 99. Oh my god. There's the Nymph banner. Gnome banner. That's new. Pretty cool, huh? What? I don't have any snowballs, though. How is this shooting? So this is a reference to preschool. You can close the video or pause it if you want to read that. So this fireplace, it actually goes all the way up the boss arena. Right next to the Fire Blossom room. Up to space, to like this park nature area, and it actually comes out up here. So this was in the world spawn, by the way, so this is natural. All these like street lights, looks pretty nifty. Big fan. Yeah, and that goes all the way to the item, or the refined bars room over there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And at the top of the map, we got a tree farm, some ducks for memes. And it goes from regular wood to rich mahogany there, and then we got crimson wood, or shade wood as a normal human would say, then ebon wood, and then over here we got palm wood. Below that we got 3 layers of mushrooms if I ever want a bunch of shroomite for whatever reason. To the right we got regular wood until here, the end of the refined bars room, which it becomes boreal wood. And then this is going to be pearl wood. And then after that we got another spot, which I imagine is going to be for more palm wood. And then obviously a bunch of mushrooms. And then this platform here is for when I want to farm pumpkin, which I don't like farming for pumpkin, so yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Next, I guess I'll talk about the Omnitron, which, hey, bass statue. This took a lot of time. This is when I didn't have that many buckets. It has all 3 liquids. This was such a pain in the ass to make. Oh my god. Gonna be more use of bubble blocks. I really hope they work with lava, or else I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Another floating island here that is just inside the build. You can tell I haven't messed with this area since October, because there's pumpkins in here. So this area kind of reminds me of the bottom side of like the halberd or something. And then we got the surface mushroom farm. This area, as you can see, it has mushroom enemies spawn. These enemies are unique to the surface mushroom biome, so I need an area where I can farm them if I would want to. What this world wants to achieve, what I essentially want is to have an area where I can farm any enemy I want. Every enemy in the game should be able to be farmed somewhere in this world if I'm doing it correctly. And yeah, that's over here. What's this? This is my first death right here, next to spawn. DPS room number 1, Oversights room. This first one has like the weird skeleton making a confused face. This is the DPS room. This is DPS room 1, where it has 3 of these. And below here, there's 1. So it goes 1, 3, 5, 5, 10, I think. And then down here is 20 and 50 or something. I don't remember. There's a max number of dummies of 100 per world. Can't really do what I want. I like what I did with the stone walls and the glass. It's pretty cool. Gem Spark here looks really good. What is that? Like, that's 10, right? So what's below here? Is below here 5? Yeah, so it goes 1, 3, 5, 10, and then I have no idea what's down here. Not a lot of vacant space, but yeah, that's DPS room number 2. This is DPS room number 3. It looks very ugly. But ugly in a unique way. Great view. See the dirt. What's down here? I don't even know. Is that 15? Bunch of chairs, because my friend is a troll. Because I showed a few of my friends this world, and they put a bunch of random chairs and shit. Yeah, and then this connects with the antland biome. The old antland biome, before they added rolling cactuses and all the craziness and all the new items. That's the old one. Then we got the oversights room right here. It's going to be a bunch of signs that say oversights. Like we got oversights, things I want to add, fun facts. I fucked your dad in the ass. But this area up here, underneath here, this is in the first DPS room. Random alcove thingy, 420. We got chair worship room, because now we can sit in chairs. Pretty cool, huh? Is that mud? There's all kinds of weird shit in this house, okay? There's some sake, more sticky glow sticks. This actually is technically the same room as the long drop room, because there's no wall there. But this was originally all signs, but there's a max sign limit, so I couldn't really do that. And that goes into this huge room. This took like 50 hours or something. This is the moss room. It looks like it deleted what I did, which is annoying. You can remove moss with paint scraper, and then put it on stone wherever you want it. There's a few decorative items in here. It's not just an empty space, but there's 2 layers of green. I guess this is brown and this is green. So then down here we got lava. We got lava at the top too with this little clock here. It looks pretty cool. All of this is pretty empty until this area that I'll show you in a second. So yeah, all the way down here we got this for show. This used to be where I would fish whenever whenever I needed a cavern fishing quest, I would come down here, but since been retired, we salute you, soldier, for your valiant efforts. I hate the goblin army. Glory to the Omnitron. Spoilers, it didn't work. So this is the trophy room. Each one of these layers is enough for 10 trophies. I fought a lot of Eye Cthulhu's. Enough room in here for 100 of them. Very much so enough space for all the trophies I'll ever need. It also shows the original date when I killed the boss for the first time in this world. And I don't know where the heck the Deerclops one is. This room is huge, but it is not big enough. Deerclops somewhere over here, beaten 12/5/2021. So this room over here, this kind of room, it's basically outside at this point. This room originally was a pumpkin farm. I don't really have a lot of plans for areas that have high gravity, while areas with low gravity are very important. So this area, this was gonna be a teleporter. Maybe I'll keep this here in this room, I don't know. This, I think I'm just going to mine all this and make all of this a boss trophies room, because I don't know how many more Terraria updates are going to be, how many more bosses are going to add, but for whatever reason they refuse to let the game rest, and they just keep adding content to this dead horse, essentially. They just keep pumping life into it. I'm going to make all this room just in case they add like 50 more bosses by 2060. Who knows? So I got Jungle Sanctuary, Winnie Hut Jr. Jungle Area. I forgot when read the other sign. What? I just had a stroke reading that. So another pylon I can teleport to if I really wanted to. So fishing area for the jungle area here, and then below there is more shit that I guess I should have shown, but I don't know. I'm just kind of running around, you know? I'm running around, having a grand old time. What is that? Gray? Gray thingy. Come here, gray thingy. I want you. Cockatiel? I've never seen that guy before. Oh, god damn it, Redigit, adding cocks to my video game. So down here we have the Honey Ocean. This took so long to make. Finished it last year, about a year ago. That's pretty crazy. I hear a duck. Where is the duck? There is the duck! So the Winnie Hut jungle area is kind of just here to farm. It was originally here for another purpose, but what it is turned into is a farm for the surface jungle enemies. Originally this was here to get critters, but now it's just kind of an enemy farm area and a bamboo farm. We got the honey house, another one of these floating islands, but I turned this one into a honey house for some reason. All the honey related stuff is here, very outdated as you can see. I don't like that. Yeah, Honey Ocean is just kind of insane. It's just a massive pointless flex, to be honest. That's where the house ends to the left. It goes down to the moss realm. It's not even a room anymore, it's a realm. It's the Moss Realm. And we got the graveyard. Each one of these tombstones has, like, goodbye for now, rest Eve. Then who this? Deltarune reference. Like a little place to craft stuff. Cross because I can. Peace candles don't really help. It's an offensive cemetery. I think I was planning to make a peaceful one as well. And we got this little desert area, little neat tower there, like a watchtower for that sunflower And there's like a desert colony, I think is what I called it. Yeah. Nurse, the guns dealer, and the painter used to live here, but I guess he lives somewhere else now. Oh, he's over there. Anyway. Yeah, there's the pylon for the desert area. This is originally was supposed to be here for dragonflies. Didn't really work. Same with this. I didn't understand how dragonflies spawn, so I just put a big pond. So, whatever. Still works as a fishing area. Caught a bunch of stuff here. Worked out well. Apparently I forgot that you can catch the scorpion fish here. Well, I can fix that. Put this here, and maybe one day I'll remember. I think I did a pretty good job of lighting up the antlion biome. You don't really need me to show you the tree farms, right? You can like just see that it's a big platform of dirt across the space and time. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is this mushroom area here. This has become the dominant mushroom area. It's a mushroom pylon. Good spot for the mushroom pylon. I originally had it over here, but it doesn't make sense to have it over here when you have a teleporter and spawn right here. You can just kind of... It's redundant. Much better use for the mushroom pylon here, so I can teleport and fight bosses and do all kinds of arena-related stuff here. This empty void here is actually going to be the, this is going to be a gnome farm, so I can get enough gnomes to cover my entire world and have a bunch of luck. This was originally going to say boss arena, but I made boss, like the font is way too big. I think I'm going to have it say like arena, like in tiny text under it. So I'm going to have more pixel art. I'm going to have up here, I'm going to have body, and over here I'm going to have Link. Yeah, the geometry of this house is very strange looking. Here's my mushroom stuff. Oh, outdated. No, it isn't. I just have that many mushrooms. Pretty neat area. There's my pumpkins up here. A lot of space to farm pumpkins if I want to. And then down here we have the boss arena. This is going to have every buff kind of thing. I need more sharpening stations and more gun boxes. I don't remember what these are called. Ammo boxes? Yeah. So this is a problem I always have when I have events like the Pumpkin Moon where I waste items. So from now on, whenever I have a full inventory and I need to sell stuff for a bunch of money, I have 10 convenient chests right here, so I can just stuff all the items in here and then pick up more. And if you have a bunch of these buffing stations on the left and right, you know, it lets you like activate them more easily. Like sometimes you're fighting guys over here, sometimes you're fighting them over there. It just makes it easier, you know? So this is all going to be filled in with snow after I finish the pixel art, obviously. I just want to show you the absolute scale of these letters. This is one of the reasons I've been so demotivated to play this game lately, is because these take so much amethyst. Look how big this is. That is a big O right there. Just, oh my god, it's going to take so much amethyst. And then, yeah, obviously this doubles as a surface ice biome farm. There's going to need to be 4 different ice biome variants on the surface, and 4 different desert variants. Oh my god, there's going to be so much shit. Because over here is a peaceful desert because of the NPCs. We're also going to need to build a desert that's offensive so that we can fight and farm enemies on the surface desert. Only one more thing to show, and that is the ocean area. This is kind of, it's like placeholder. I'm going to build the Abyss from Calamity in Terraria. I'm going to have this whole area, I guess the pumpkin area is going to be ground level, and this is all going to just be like the arena from Calamity. I'm just going to build it here. And then whenever that's done, I have a few other plans, like obviously the dungeon's going to get in the way, but since you can build your own dungeons now from what I hear, probably just keep this top thing so I can fight cultists. Mine out all that. Put a bunch of like gemcorn farms here, and then that should help me with any pixel art I want to make in the future. And obviously I built a hell bridge with perfectly spaced campfires. I have more plans to consume the temple with a giant Death Star made of lizard blocks and like cogs and Martian conduit plating. Call that Kuroger's Castle. Fill that with platinum probably, or like other cool stuff. Have a bunch of lights that blink on and off so it looks kind of like a router. And then I'll put the motherboard down here. Make it activated with darts and switches. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Surface up here, I have a few ideas. I want to make this ocean out of lava and replace the sand with ash. I think that'd be cool. Have like a better dragonfly farm than the one that I don't have, actually. I have plenty of jungle farm up here, so I can probably remove this and then we'll replace it with like the 4 different deserts. 4 different snow biomes, maybe. I'm not sure. I have a lot of space. I can build pretty much whatever I want. Over here, not so much, but over here, a bunch of unused space. Like under the world mushroom biome, huge mushroom biome down here so I can farm underground mushroom enemies, get some truffles, truffle worm farm, I mean. Kind of want to make like a Dante's Inferno inspired thing where these like a bunch of towers, like the ones that you see down here, but they're like super tall and they're different blocks at different layers, like 9 different layers. I think that'd be cool. More like pixel art, obviously. Anyway, yeah, that's my plans. That's what I've got so far. Like, thanks for watching. I don't really have much else to say or to show. I'm just gonna collect the seagull and then go.